host of 7 News in Florida's capital city, covering every corner of the Big Bend. This is the award-winning News 20 at 5.
Fred George Greenway and Park is officially opened to the public. The park features over 175 acres of land designated to individuals in Northwest Tallahassee. While some areas of the park is still under construction, that has not stopped the influx of visitors to the city's newest attraction. Local residents, young and old, are enjoying the park's baseball field, nature trails, and playground. Senators were given an opportunity to act upon Senate Bill 250, which creates equal opportunities for parents in special situations. Multimedia journalist Shakoria Burns has the story.
Senators were able to make a final choice on Senate Bill 250, family law. The bill creates equal custody for both parents who are divorced. While various senators were for the bill, Senator Arthemia Joyner did not support the bill, stating, "Each case is different. Each case comes with its own unique dynamics." According to flsenate.gov, child custody cases would start with legal presumption that both parents would equally share child care unless a judge makes a finding in writing to modify the arrangement. Sponsor of the Senate bill, Senator Tom Lee, discusses more on the importance of the bill.
So this was just an extension of that on the time sharing side to make sure that we have no biases and prejudices in the system when parents are in a family law setting, that both of them are treated equally, and then we give the judge all the latitude that they need to make a decision as to what is in the best interest of the children, because that ultimately ought to be what drives the outcome in the case.
Senator Lee hopes that the members of the Senate could understand how court and the family law court cases works, so they could create a way to assist judges and not limit the ability to make decisions. With the finalized passing result of 23 yeas and 15 nays, Senate Bill 250 is now awaiting its first hearing in the House of Representatives. For News 20 at 5, I'm Shakoria Burns.
For more information on Senate Bill 250, visit flsenate.gov. Welcome back, I'm Ashley Fleet. As early Wednesday afternoon, at least 13 tornadoes have been confirmed from surveys, damage reports, and tornado debris signatures on radar in the Gold Coast states. Additionally, tornadoes will likely be confirmed later Wednesday as the NWS survey process continues. The current conditions is cloudy with winds west at 21 miles per hour. The high is 62, where the sun is expected to set at 6:33 p.m. There is no chance of rain for the rest of the day, with the humidity at 47%. For tonight, we'll have clear skies with a high of 52, and the sun setting at 6:33 p.m. with humidity at 57 and winds west-northwest at 12 miles per hour, again with no chance of rain for the rest of the night. Moving on to our area temperatures, where Bainbridge has a high of 63 and a low of 42. Albany has a high of 63 and a low of 42. Marietta has a high of 61 and a low of 41. And Thomasville has a high of 53 and a low of 37. There are some river flood warnings for Thomasville out, so be aware of that. This week shall be a beautiful week, as we expecting some sun throughout the whole week, where Thursday will have a high of 64 and a low of 40. Friday will be sunny again with a high of 61 and a low of 36. And Saturday, we're expected to have a high of 64 and a low of 37. And for Sunday, we'll have a high of 70 and a low of 41. And starting off our week Monday, we'll have a high of 74 and a low of 47. That does it for your weather. I'm Ashley Fleet. Now back to you guys at the desk. Welcome back. I'm Ashley Jackson with your sports. The FAMU DRS girls basketball team is not the only talented squad at the school. The boys basketball team went to Lakeland in search of their own 2A state championship trophy and made it all the way to the 2A state semifinals. But the Bradenton Christian Panthers proved to be too much for the Baby Rattlers. The Panthers jumped to a 20-point halftime lead, ending with a 61-44 victory. The Rattlers finished the season 17-14.
Moving over to the Diamond, the Florida A&M baseball team is on the road at Auburn University today after yesterday's matchup against the Jacksonville University Dolphins was canceled mid-game because of weather. And the Dolphins scored early off of an RBI single, but the Rattlers battled back, scoring in the top of the 5th inning off of a sacrifice bunt. The game was called after a 58-minute weather delay. So far, a future makeup date has not been scheduled. In NFL news, today is the first day of the 2016 NFL Scouting Combine, and a few players are predicted to be major standouts in the next few days. According to USA Today, former Florida State defensive back Jalen Ramsey's 6'1", 202-pound build is expected to increase the amount of coaches interested in him. Other anticipated standouts include Ohio State wide receiver Braxton Miller and Memphis quarterback Paxton Lynch. And that's all for your sports. Hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. I'm Ashley Jackson, and back to you all at the desk.
Coming up after the break, the Harlem Globetrotters are celebrating their 90th anniversary and will be making their way to Tallahassee. We'll have that and more when we return. The Harlem Globetrotters are coming to Tallahassee. It is their 90th anniversary, and they will be playing in the Donald L. Tucker Center March 3rd. Harlem Globetrotter player Anthony Blake stopped in Tallahassee to visit his youngest fans at Springwood Elementary after second grade teacher Erin Johnson won a contest. And that's going to do it for us tonight. For Ashley Jackson and Ashley Fleet, I'm Giovanni Hampton.
And I'm Corey Burns. Thanks for watching, and make sure you go on the FAMU1online.com for more updates. Have a great evening.